I've started another project. This is a 2008 Mercedes E350 and got a really good deal on it. Pretty clean inside. Got the nice sunroof. Bought it off of another guy that had started working on it, and this is what I'm left with. So, figure I would share this project with you. Basically, he tore it all the way down to the heads. These are what I took loose. I'm marked and labeled what I took loose, but everything else has been taken off and not labeled. And he managed to put all the bolts in a couple different cups, so have no idea. But the backstory on this is a mess. The guy I bought it from didn't know what was going on until he had gotten a call about it. The guy took it to another shop, which he just took it back from that shop and basically sold it to me. So anyway, I'm gonna start taking apart this mess, and from what I've found so far, I got the whole wiring harness loose, everything all the way to this spot right here, so I can lift all this out and off to the side to get the motor pulled out. I'm going to pull the motor out, rebuild it on a stand, and go from there and drop it back in is the plan. So I'm going to have to take the grill up here loose so I can get a chain hoist, because I'm going to be up here working by myself. Hook a chain hoist up here to that, and I'll pull the hood deals loose and pull the hood off so I can have a straight chain hoist up and pull it out. But let me show you the access panel to the transmission. So this is my first Mercedes that I've worked on. It does have the AMG wheels, and these suckers are pretty wide. It's staggered, so that's kind of cool, like that. But here is the bolt holes for the torque converter. So you just stick a wrench. They're literally angled right out here, and not a wrench, but it's a Torx. And then these are a E-socket, E-Torx. So basically I'm going to take all the torque converter bolts loose, then we're going to take the transmission bolts, except for a couple up on the top that I will get at the very last few that I pull. So the guy that even worked on this, you can see for some reason he even pulled the bolts off down here and didn't put them back. So yeah, this is gonna be an interesting project. I got quite a few projects going. I've had this one sitting on the back burner for a while, but I'm waiting on some other stuff on the Corvette to come in, and I figured that I would go ahead and start on this, at least get the engine out, and we'll go from there. So that is the bolt or e-torque or Torx I was talking about. It is a T55. So anyway, let me get these bolts out, and then I will start on some of these and see what else I need to take loose. There's a bolt right there, and that's the bottom of the motor mount, and the bolt right there. So literally 2 bolts and the transmission, and this thing should come out of here. So here's my setup for pulling the hood. I've already got those 3 off. I need to take this stuff loose right here. Did not think of that. I really don't want to have to take all this off. Does it come loose down here easily? Nope, it does not. So looks like I gotta pull this loose right here somewhere. That's not too bad, I don't think. We have the hood out of the way now, and we can easily pull all the wiring up out of the way. So I just took this bolt here. Basically it's going to be that bolt and that bolt and the transmission bolt, but I have to find something that is gonna hold the transmission up, basically a ratchet strap or something, and that should do it. So let me get this set up and we'll see if we can hook something up to this block and get it out of here. So I've taken this bolt here on the side of the transmission. This goes up to the cooler, and this one. Now if you look, they stuck these things so tight to the motor and actually bolted them to it. Even up here it was bolted to the engine. So when people talk about Mercedes being engineered marvels, I don't know about engineered marvels, but they are definitely got some engineering to them. We'll see how marvelous it is when we get this out and done. But yeah, they've got some things packed in here, and it took them some engineering to get all this to fit in here. So alright, let me lower it back down. I have to go in from the top side now before we take out the other bottom ones. Alright, I got all the bolts on the bottom out. This is what I've set up underneath to hold the transmission. There was two little plugs right there and one over here. So, I mean, I got that tight. So, we got all the transmission lines loose. All the wiring's up out of the way. And I just got 6 more bolts up top, which I'm pretty sure I can reach from the top side. Basically, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's one on this side that's going to be kind of hard because it is got a nut on the back side of it, and the one just below it was the same way, and it was tight all the way out. And I think I need to figure out how I'm going to pull this. I think I'm going to use the old head bolts and a chain. So let me get these out and we'll see about hooking up something to lift this up out of here. We got separated. So this, if you look down there, that bottom, that's part of the oil pan. So it has to slide out and then up. But other than that, dude, this thing's out. A little bit of a pain because I'm having to hold it from going sideways because I'm not centered underneath this chain hoist. So that has made it a little bit of a pain, and this chain's dragging on the bumper. So typically I could stand back, but I gotta keep it to the side. go. Look how itty bitty this thing is. But I do think that's pretty cool, the way they do their torque converter and flywheel. Not a big fan of this oil pan type thing, but it's whatever. I think we can clean this up pretty good, and we'll have a good running engine. At least that's my hope. Looks good inside there, from what I can tell. So this is the oil pump. So it looks like you can have a right hand starter or a left hand starter. That's actually pretty cool. Not sure. I mean, they put these engines in a lot of different vehicles. Yeah, we'll get it all cleaned up. Get this thing looking like new. Hopefully be running like new. I'm hoping this will fit onto my engine stand. Fixing to find out. So anyway, guys, hope you all like and subscribe and stick around to see if this turns out good or if it just turns into a disaster and another car to the scrapyard, or possibly an LS swap. I know I'd have to change the transmission though, and then the drive shaft, and then a lot of other stuff. So anyway, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.